like a Hellcat.
Hello and welcome back to the channel where I'm just doing this little video to say thank you to everybody who has helped me go past the 1,000 subscriber count on YouTube. It's taken quite a while. I think my channel's been up maybe 6 years now, but it's only the past 2 years where I've really put in more effort to try and get content out more consistently with a clear, specific goal in mind. So I thought today we'd just go through a little recap about the 3 phases of my channel and talk about maybe some of my most popular videos, if you want to call them popular, and then a little update at the end on my Saturn review series as well. So I started my YouTube channel, I think about 6 years ago, because I was playing a Roblox game called Pokemon Brick Bronze. It was a very popular fake Pokemon game that someone had created, and it became very, very popular. And me and a couple of other people on the game, Daft McDaff and Alex6204, decided we were all going to compete against each other by making a YouTube channel and see who could get the most subscribers and views on their videos. Now, take into account at that point in time, I had no idea about tagging videos, sort of like promoting videos, making them more aware to the public. So I was literally in the game telling people, go watch my videos. And I managed to get probably 200-300 subscribers maybe from doing this. But disaster struck when the game got shut down. It was terminated because Nintendo became aware of its popularity and the fact it was making money off their IP. So they got the game terminated. So that was the end of sort of like the first phase of my channel. Now, after that, I wasn't sure whether to carry on making videos or not, but I decided when the Warhammer 40,000 Conquest magazine came out, like a weekly series magazine where they gave you Games Workshop figures and paints, and you gradually built up this huge collection over 80 weeks. I thought, you know what, I'll make videos to cover that. So I did that for the whole entire series. Some of those videos were really varying in popularity. If you got the delivery of your magazines before some of the issues came into the shop, then those videos much more popular. If you got the magazines after they'd actually come out in the store and then you make a video, no one's got any interest in watching that because they already knew what was in the magazines. Again, I still wasn't familiar with tagging, promoting videos and stuff, so views on those were really sort of like sporadic. Eventually, obviously, that finished, and then about 2 years back, I decided, you know what, I'm going to get a Sega Saturn back, and I'm going to go through collecting and reviewing every single game on the system in the PAL region. Now, I changed my mind in terms of collecting the games because I just felt the financial side of that is just insane now, especially with the prices just keep going up and up and up. You know, if you just wanted to pick up, say, Deep Fear and Panzer Dragoon Saga, you're looking at nearly £1,000 just for 2 games. And it's insane. There's just no way, there's no satisfaction, I don't think, in doing that. It's just unrealistic and crazy. So I thought, you know what? I'd collected about 100 games. I was up to about 100, I think. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to get a Satiator and I'm going to trim that collection down to just essential games. So I sold most of those games. They funded the Satiator and I had a lot of money left over as well. That gave me access to every single Sega Saturn game that I could ever want, which was a fantastic thing. Without a doubt, the Satiator is the best piece of gaming equipment I have ever bought, because it just gave me this massive access to all the European games, North American exclusives, and all the Japanese games as well, which is just it's unbelievable, and it's so easy to use. It's just plug and play, plug the SD card into your computer, download all the ROMs and stuff like that, and it is such a fantastic device. So I thought before going on to say what I will do, what's slightly changing in my Saturn review series, I thought we'd look at some of my most popular videos in the last couple of years since I've focused more on the channel and then overall. So in my Saturn review series recently, 3 of my games have actually gone past 1,000 views, which isn't much, but when I've only got 1,000 subscribers, to have 1,000 views on a video is actually pretty good. So my most popular Saturn reviews have been Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and then Resident Evil, and then Shining the Holy Ark has gone past 1,000. That got there much quicker than the other 2, so I'm imagining that will become more popular. And what I noticed when I looked through my Saturn reviews and the number of views that each one had is the longer, more story-driven games like Resident Evil, Mysteria, Shining, The Holy Ark, Dark Savior, they're my more popular Saturn reviews. So I'm assuming they're the ones that people would rather see. So I'll have to think about that. Look into games that have got more story-driven stuff. Try and space those ones out rather than cramming together lots of similar style games. Try and have a longer, more substantial one, then a couple of shorter ones in between, then a longer game like that. I need to kind of get into that routine, I think. But for saying as popular, if you want to call it popular, as those reviews have been, some of my Saturn reviews have been very, very unpopular games. My Panzer Dragoon review, my Panzer Dragoon Zwei review, my Der Gaiden review, games that I thought people would be interested in sort of like hearing views on maybe, but they were very, very unpopular. There have been a few videos even more unpopular than that. I've noticed people aren't interested in puzzle game reviews like the Tetris review, Baku Baku. People are not into pinball ones as well. Nobody is really interested in those reviews. Now, obviously, I said I was going to review every single PAL game, and I'm sticking to that. I'm going to do that because I want to cover every single PAL game because I want that definitive list overall, which brings me on to talking about my Saturn reviews, because at the moment I've just been doing a PAL top 10, and any other games that I reviewed that aren't PAL, they've just not been in a list. So from now on, I'm going to have a PAL top 10, and then I'm also going to be running a worldwide top 10 as well. So games that aren't in the PAL region will be eligible to be in my overall Sega Saturn top 10. That will still have PAL games in, but it will have all the games that were exclusive to the other regions as well, should they be good enough to make the top 10. So when I do my next Saturn review, not only will I update the PAL list should the game make the list, but I will also introduce my current worldwide top 10 for the Sega Saturn as well. So that'll be something to look forward to. If you've watched all my videos, you may well be able to predict what the top 3 are. That's a challenge. If anybody is watching this video, try and predict what my top 3 worldwide Sega Saturn games are thus far from all the reviews that I've done. I think I've done 68 Saturn reviews now. So yeah, have a gander and have a see if you can guess what my 1, 2, and 3 be, because that'll be quite a tough one to do. I thought before I ended the video, we'd actually look at my most 3 popular videos overall out of all the videos I've ever done. So in third spot, my third most popular video is my Rest in Peace Pokemon Brick Bronze video, the day the game got terminated and shut down. That video is by no means good. It's a rubbish video. It's just me talking in front of the computer saying, oh look, the game's been shut down, game over. But it got a reasonable amount of views. Number 2, Pokemon tutorials for Pokemon Brick Bronze for Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and Hitmontop. Now, I've no idea why this video still gets views. I look and it's usually got over 100 views every month, and it makes no sense. The game, it's for a game that's shut down, doesn't exist anymore, and people are still watching it. Very bizarre. It's not even a very good video if you watch it now, but it's in there. And my most popular video ever is, of course, my Pokemon Sword and Shield Ultimate Move collection video showing every single ultimate move within the game. Now, I made that video not long after Sword and Shield came out because I played that game loads, so I kind of knew that would get a lot of views. That's nearly on 10,000 views now. That's the kind of number of views I want for my Saturn reviews and my comparison videos and it's probably going to take a long time to get there. But that is it for today. Just a video to say thank you to everybody who's watched any of my videos, commented, subscribed to my channel, because I really do appreciate it. And that is all for today. So look forward to my next Saturn review coming out this weekend. I've still not actually done it yet, but I will get it done for Sunday. And that is it today. Thank you for watching. And as always, I shall see you again soon for another video. Goodbye for now.